Before the world knew his name, before the trophies, the chants, and the glory, N'Golo Kante was just a quiet kid from the streets of Paris, collecting trash to help his family survive. He wasn't tall, he wasn't strong, and every big club said he was too small to ever become a professional. But destiny had a different plan. With unmatched humility, unstoppable energy, and a heart bigger than the field itself, Kanté would rise from complete obscurity to become one of football's greatest midfielders. This is the unbelievable story of the man who conquered the world by staying humble. N'Golo Kanté's journey begins far from the bright lights of European stadiums. Born in 1991 to immigrant parents from Mali, he grew up in a modest neighborhood in Paris where life was anything but easy. As a child, Kanté collected trash with his father to help support the family, walking miles every day with a small bag in hand. Those long days didn't break him, they built him. They taught him discipline, resilience, and an incredible work ethic that would later define his entire career. While other kids dreamed of fame, Kanté simply dreamed of helping his family and playing football with all his heart. Kanté's path into football wasn't glamorous. It was a slow climb built on quiet dedication. As a small, shy teenager, he was often overlooked by bigger, flashier players. But coaches quickly noticed something rare in him: endurance, intelligence, and a hunger to win every ball. He joined a local club, JS Schuresens, where he spent nearly a decade sharpening his skills. Even then, he wasn't considered a future superstar. Kanté was the kid who arrived early, trained harder than everyone, and stayed last on the field. His small size pushed him to develop unbelievable stamina and awareness, turning weaknesses into strengths. Eventually, his consistent performances caught the attention of professional scouts. At 19, he received his first big opportunity with Boulogne. It wasn't a top-tier club, but for Kanté, it was the doorway to a new world, a chance to finally prove what quiet hard work could truly achieve. Kanté's move to Cannes marked the true turning point in his career. At the club, he quickly became known for his incredible work rate and ball-winning ability. While others chased glory, Kanté focused only on improving himself, running, recovering, winning tackles, and never stopping. In his first season, he helped Cannes win promotion to Ligue 1, surprising everyone who had doubted him. Despite his quiet personality, his impact on the field was loud. Analysts began calling him the engine, a player who covered more ground than entire midfields. Big clubs started noticing. Kanté wasn't just a promising talent anymore. He had become one of the most reliable midfielders in France, ready for the next level. When N'Golo Kante arrived at Leicester City in 2015, few fans expected anything extraordinary. He was quiet, humble, and unknown outside France. But once he stepped on the pitch, everything changed. Kanté became the heartbeat of Leicester's midfield, breaking up attacks, starting counters, and covering unbelievable distances every match. His relentless energy transformed Leicester's style, giving the team confidence to push beyond limits. As the season progressed, something magical happened. The underdogs began beating giants. Match after match, Kanté dominated midfields across the Premier League. His performances were so consistent that commentators joked he had 2 hearts and 3 lungs. In 2016, Leicester completed the greatest football miracle ever, winning the Premier League against odds of 5,000 to 1. And at the center of that miracle stood Kanté, the humble warrior whose hard work changed football history. After his unbelievable season with Leicester, N'Golo Kante made a major move to Chelsea in 2016, and he didn't waste a single moment proving his worth. Instantly, he became the engine of Chelsea's midfield, shielding the defense, winning tackles, and dictating the pace of every game. His impact was so powerful that Chelsea won the Premier League in his very first season, making Kanté one of the rare players to win back-to-back titles with 2 different clubs. That year, he was named PFA Player of the Year, a massive achievement for someone so humble. At Chelsea, Kanté evolved from a hard-working midfielder into a complete world-class player admired across the globe. In 2018, N'Golo Kante reached the pinnacle of world football, winning the FIFA World Cup with France. Despite his quiet personality, his presence on the field was thunderous. Kanté dominated the midfield in match after match, shutting down the world's best attackers with ease. His relentless stamina, perfect positioning and clean tackles allowed France's attackers to shine, and many teammates openly said they felt safe whenever Kanté was behind them. Though he never seeks the spotlight, France's entire nation celebrated him. From lifting the trophy to becoming a global fan favorite, the World Cup cemented Kanté's status as one of the greatest defensive midfielders of his generation. After his Premier League triumph with Leicester City, Kanté's move to Chelsea in 2016 marked the beginning of another era of dominance. He immediately transformed Chelsea's midfield, becoming the engine that powered the team to the 2016-17 Premier League title. Fans and analysts were amazed at how he covered nearly the entire pitch, winning duels, intercepting passes, and starting attacks with effortless precision. Kanté didn't stop there. He went on to win the FA Cup, Europa League, and the coveted UEFA Champions League with Chelsea. Even in the biggest matches, he remained calm, humble, and unbelievably consistent, often winning Man of the Match awards in crucial Champions League games. His performances solidified him as one of the most complete midfielders in modern football, respected by teammates, rivals, and legends of the game alike. In 2018, N'Golo Kante reached the peak of world football with the French national team. Despite being one of the quietest players in the squad, his presence on the pitch was impossible to ignore. Game after game, Kanté shut down the world's best attackers, recovered impossible balls, and kept France's midfield perfectly balanced. His ability to read danger before it happened became one of France's greatest weapons throughout the tournament. During the World Cup final, Kanté's relentless work helped France dominate Croatia and secure their second World Cup trophy. Although he rarely speaks about himself, teammates openly praised his importance, calling him the heartbeat of the team. Winning the World Cup didn't change him. Kanté remained the same humble, smiling, soft-spoken superstar, admired worldwide not only for his talent but also for his extraordinary character. What truly sets N'Golo Kante apart from other football stars isn't just his ability on the field, it's his remarkable humility off it. Despite winning every major title in football, Kanté lives a simple, grounded life. He drives modest cars, avoids flashy displays of wealth, and rarely seeks the spotlight. Interviews show a shy, polite, and selfless man who always credits his teammates before himself. Kanté is also known for his generosity and kindness. He quietly donates to charities, helps young players, and remains connected to his family in France. Fans around the world respect him not just for his unmatched stamina and skill but for his character, honesty, and integrity. In an era where fame often changes players, Kanté has remained a model of humility, a true role model showing that greatness isn't measured by arrogance, but by heart, dedication, and respect for others. Even the greatest players face setbacks, and N'Golo Kante is no exception. Throughout his career, injuries have occasionally slowed him down, keeping him out of crucial matches for both Chelsea and the French national team. Critics sometimes questioned whether he could maintain his extraordinary performance levels as he aged. Yet time and again, Kanté's resilience and discipline allowed him to return stronger, proving his dedication and mental toughness. In 2023, he made a surprising move to Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia, continuing his career in a new league while still inspiring fans globally. Despite challenges, Kanté remains a symbol of perseverance, humility, and unmatched work ethic, showing that setbacks are never permanent. His journey reminds the world that greatness is not only about talent, but also about resilience, focus, and an unbreakable spirit. N'Golo Kanté's legacy extends far beyond the trophies and titles he has won. He has redefined what it means to be a defensive midfielder, combining extraordinary stamina, intelligence, and anticipation with humility rarely seen at the highest level of football. Young players around the world look up to him not only for his skill but for his work ethic, discipline, and selflessness. Kanté has also become a symbol of perseverance and modesty, proving that even someone from a humble background can rise to global stardom without losing their character. From the streets of Paris to lifting the World Cup, Premier League, and Champions League trophies, his story inspires millions. He shows that greatness is measured not only by accolades but by respect, humility, and the impact you leave on teammates, fans, and the game itself. A true legend in every sense. N'Golo Kante's journey is more than a football story. It's a testament to hard work, humility, and the power of quiet greatness. From cleaning streets in Paris to becoming a World Cup champion and one of the most respected midfielders in history, Kanté has shown the world that success doesn't require arrogance or noise, only dedication, heart, and consistency. His life reminds us that no dream is too big when you stay focused and true to yourself. If Kanté's story inspired you, tell us your favorite moment from his career in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep, powerful biography videos. Your support helps us bring more inspiring stories to life.